Time now for the Morning Rush. We start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. Looking at plenty of sunshine today. Only a few clouds here and there over the eastern side of the state. Everybody else looking at the sunshine and the warm temperatures too. 60s, 70s, and 80s across the board. As we get into tomorrow, there's a cold front moving in over the east. There's no rain or snow expected with that front. It's just going to drop our temperatures about 5 to 15 degrees east of the central mountains. Sarah?
Cutler Avenue off of San Mateo is back open this morning after police activity forced Black Friday shopping in this area to come to a standstill. Just a little bit ago, there was a heavy police presence in the area of the pavilions at San Mateo. It appears the Walmart is at the center of the investigation. Now, this police activity forced Old Navy to delay its opening of its store to shoppers, but the store has since reopened. Again, Cutler Avenue is back open, but drivers should avoid the area of the Walmart neighborhood market. Fernanda?
New Mexico's Attorney General wants people to be aware of certain schemes while shopping online this holiday season. AG Hector Balderas says scammers will try to impersonate well-known shopping websites. It says the sites can steal your money. The AG's office says to keep yourself safe, make sure website addresses have a padlock icon next to them. Also this morning, New Mexico's Attorney General wants to know how Uber plans to prevent future attacks following a massive data breach. The company came clean this week, admitting to a year-long cover-up. Uber says hackers stole personal information of about 57 million customers and drivers. They say it paid a ransom instead of reporting it. He's also, AG Hector Balderas, wanting to know how many New Mexicans were affected. Developing news, we're waiting to hear more about a SWAT situation in which someone was barricaded inside a home after making threats. Details are limited, but it happened at a home near Gibson and Broadway yesterday. The suspect, police say, threatened someone else with a wrench, then locked the doors and refused to come out. We'll give you an update on that as soon as we learn more. Security advisor Michael Flynn's attorneys are no longer communicating with the White House. Flynn resigned in February after acknowledging secret talks with Russia's ambassador to the United States. An attorney for President Trump said he assumes Flynn is negotiating a plea deal, but said it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the president. A North Korean defector is now being praised for his bravery. You can see his attempt, something the UN command says no one has ever done before. Using an army jeep, he drives within meters of the South Korean border and under a rain of bullets from his own comrades runs across the demarcation line. He did suffer some serious injuries to his arms and stomach from at least 4 bullets. One Texas Walmart store will not be open for Black Friday after someone set it on fire. A shopper inside a Walmart in Cedar Park, Texas, took this video of flames shooting up as high as the ceiling in the clothing section of the store. The fire marshal says 2 fires were started by someone inside the store on purpose. Fire officials say they have interviewed the suspect. 6 Las Cruces police officers will stay in Puerto Rico for at least 2 more weeks. They plan to continue helping with recovery efforts after the hurricanes there. Officers left on the 10th and originally planned to return on Sunday, but the police department says their deployment is going well and they decided to stay longer. The officers are mostly helping with traffic control at busy intersections. Kristen?
We definitely appreciate their service out there in Puerto Rico. As far as what's going on here at home with the Metro Threat Index, nothing. Perfect day out there. We've got temperatures in the 70s, sunshine overhead, winds 5 to 15 miles per hour out of the west. No rain or snow expected within the Albuquerque metro area today. Fernanda?
If you're looking for a job this holiday season, you may actually earn some extra cash. More companies are increasing wages and adding benefits to attract seasonal workers. 21% of firms looking for seasonal help say they'll pay between $11 and $16 an hour, according to Snag-a-Job. The federal minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. Tesla has just completed building the world's biggest battery. Elon Musk promised to deliver it fully installed within 100 days of teaming up with the French renewable energy firm and the local government. It's located in South Australia and should help ease the region's frequent power outages by storing energy generated by a wind farm. Kristen?
Time now for a check on traffic. Not seeing anything major out there as far as crashes, delays, or slowdowns. Both the interstates looking fine. Like Sarah mentioned, Cutler and San Mateo has reopened after that police activity has cleared. Looks pretty good out there. We'll let you know if we see anything major.
Allowing fresh air into the bedroom may lead to better sleep. Researchers found people who opened doors or windows before going to bed lowered the amount of carbon dioxide in their bedrooms and improved the quality of their sleep. Budweiser is setting its sights on space. It wants to be the first beer on Mars. Next month, the company will send 2 beer experiments to the International Space Station to see how barley, a key ingredient in beer, reacts to the microgravity environment.
Interesting.
That is pretty interesting. We'll see what happens.
Mars. Yeah. Facts you need to know before you go this morning. We'll begin with number 5. Early bird holiday decorators now have an excuse for getting a jump start. A new study says the sooner you light up your Christmas tree, the happier you'll be. The study from the Journal of Environmental Psychology says decorating early gives you a rush of nostalgia and cheers you up. The study also claims people who live in decorated houses are considered more friendly and sociable in the holiday season.
Here we go. At number 4, tickets for the annual Luminaria tour go on sale this morning. This year's theme, a frozen Christmas time to warm your heart. The tour starts at the Albuquerque Convention Center and takes riders through Old Town and the Country Club neighborhoods. Tickets sell out within hours, so keep that in mind as sales open at 10 this morning. We have details on Always On KRQE.com.
At number 3, warm across the state today. Widespread 60s, 70s, and 80s. Sunshine overhead with just a few high clouds. There's no rain or snow in the forecast today, although there is a cold front moving in tonight into tomorrow. Looking at a 5 to 15 degree drop across the eastern side of the state. Everybody warming up by Sunday.
And number 2, a woman is waking up in jail after she was caught on camera breaking into a home by crawling in through a doggy door. This video picks up just after police say Christina Nelms crawled into the home in the foothills early yesterday. She's seen rummaging through items on a table. She grabs a backpack and takes off. Police say she also grabbed an iPhone and keys to a Subaru. Police say they tracked the iPhone and it led them to the car that she was in, and she was arrested. And at number 1, the biggest shopping day of the year kicked off overnight, known now as Gray Thursday, but the Black Friday, of course, continues this morning. Stampedes of shoppers around the country rushed to find the best deals as soon as doors opened at local stores. Locally, Cabela's is trying to get people in the door this Black Friday. They did it with giveaways and perks that were available to the first 600 people. Industry experts say this one-day shopping extravaganza has really been going on all month, though, with retailers offering discounts to people trying to get them in the door. Adobe Analytics is forecasting this coming Monday as the largest online shopping day in U.S. history.